Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bagadon at Stock Market Caddy. It is Sunday, March 12th at about 3:19. We are about to do what we do every Sunday night through Thursday, and that is make our nightly video view of the markets for our annual and monthly members. We usually start the videos in a different, pretty much of a programmable format, but tonight we're going to do something, or this afternoon, a little different. We may even make this portion of the video public. And if you want to learn more, by the way, if we do, about Stock Market Caddy, about who we are and who we are not, you're more than welcome to visit our website, and you are more than welcome to give us a call any day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 813-758-8263. Now, with that aside, the last few days, if you've been paying attention to the markets at all, not living in a cave, you've been hearing about this Silicon Valley Bank in California basically going out of business, being taken over by the regulators. And the symbol is $SIVB. Now, I don't want to add to all of the noise that's out there. Our members know that we have been talking about the challenges in front of the banks, not for weeks, but for months. And in fact, we were warning on Wednesday of this week that if Friday was a bad day, we could be setting up for a crash-like event on Monday and Tuesday. This was all in advance of SIVB. We had no idea of the circumstances, the specific circumstances of this bank. I want to showcase, I want to go back, and I want to show you using our tools that are available to our monthly members, but particularly our annual members, and plug in the symbol SIVB. And let's just pretend, and hopefully nobody within the sound of my voice was, but let's pretend that maybe you're a shareholder, or maybe let's pretend that you have millions of dollars in the bank. Whether you're an investor, or maybe you're running a business like Roku and you have $300 or $400 million in the bank, and you want to keep check on the bank. Is it, still attractive to other investors? Because if a bank or a stock is no longer attractive to other investors, you have to question whether or not you want to own shares in that entity, and or do you want to keep your money in there, of all things. So let me show you what we're going to do. First thing is I'm going to clear that writing so it's out of our way. I'm going to come to our tool, Swing Machine Plus. I'm going to copy the window. I'm going to come to a blank space. I'm going to paste the Swing Machine Plus in the window. Just get this so you can see it. And now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to delete everything that was in there. And I'm going to come up here. I want the purse to reflect the symbol. So I'm going to change Swing Machine from futures to stocks. I just simply do this. True. And dollars per trade. So let's pretend that we have $50,000 that we're trading in whatever symbol we put in. We could be any one. And I'm going to say OK. And now let's plug in SIVB. And let's start with a monthly view. On Friday, now tomorrow the stock is probably going to be at 0. But on Friday it closed at 39.40. Swing Machine on a monthly basis would have told you to get out or to get short 6 months ago. 6 months. At what price? $230.96. At what time? 4 p.m. on October 31st. And the trend is completely down. Now, if you had shorted it with 50,000, you'd be up 27,000, probably be up even more tomorrow. What if we had put this on a weekly view? On a weekly view, getting inside the monthly investor, Swing Machine says we should have sold it or shorted it, at minimum sold it, 53 weeks ago. 53 weeks ago. And that's crazy. March 11th of 22, virtually a year ago. And we would have made $40,000 on the short sale. We would have sold it at $530.59. Is that not crazy? How about this? Daily. On a daily view, this is on March 7th, last week. It's a daily view, maybe for the active trader. Could have made some 30,000 on the short. The point being, I don't know anything about Sivb, Silicon Valley Bank. And I don't need to listen to any of the noise on the Wall Street Journal, the IBD, any of it for the last year or the last week or certainly tomorrow. All I would have needed was Swing Machine, which we have, and have plugged in Sivb. Let me show you something else. This chart is a specialty chart that we teach our members when they go through the Q School, and we spend quite a bit of time on, called three-line break. It happens to be a weekly view on three-line break. Now, we don't have enough time here to give an in-service or instruction on how to use this chart, but we have a strategy that is traded or could trade three-line break exactly as it is designed. Here you can see getting long Sivb. This is a weekly view. Buys and sells all the way through. This is over the last 10 years. Look at the sell. Yes, there was a buy, reversed, sell, then a buy, then a reverse, and then a sell. If you had followed this strategy from Stock Market Caddy, what would you have done over the last 10 years? Now, one of the things that we just did was to change the amount from 100 shares to the $50,000 in capital. So if you had started out trading Sivb, let's go back in time frame, just how long this has been, going back 10 years, and you took every buy and sell signal, you would have, even at the close of business on Friday, as bad as it was, you would have $37,000 in profit. Profit factor 1.43. This is on a weekly basis. Folks, we are mechanical and robotic traders. I will arm wrestle any one of our members and any one of you for the right to be the most ignorant person in the market. Why? I need to be able to move left. I need to be able to move right. I do not want to have a vested opinion in the market. I want to be able to track money flow. There is no excuse at all for any shareholder, for any depositor in this bank to have been holding shares or have kept capital in this bank as late as last week, and it's much lower even now. Once again, I'm Bagadon of Stock Market Caddy. We got to get to work on our nightly video for Sunday, and if you would like to see what we're looking at tonight for the overall market, you're welcome to give us a call. Thanks.